Hello everyone, welcome back to Rimworld, where our colony is okay. Like, I wouldn't say it's thriving. People are enjoying their lives. No one's too upset. Anderson is digging away at what is going to be our storage room. They haven't been starting to make babies, which is arguably the saddest part here. But they will at some point. Maybe. One thing I'm noticing is we are going to need more people. Right now, our steel is fine. We should probably switch up on the Nutrifungus for a bit. As for 2 people, this is not the... well, it's far more than is necessary, really. I might want to shrink this Nutrifungus zone just so we can grab more wood. Never thought I'd think that, but still. We're really overproducing of food. So I think I'm actually immediately going to do that. And we're going to expand our wood growing zone. Right here. This way we'll grant a significant, we grant significantly more meat, or wood. And we can keep going. Now, we don't really have much more that we can grow. We have stinkers. No, we don't actually want stinkers. We want timber caps. I just want to click on the little eye. Interesting. Now we're harvesting this a little early just so we can grow the timber caps. But having a solid wood production is a renewable resource, which is the very few things we don't have here. Steel is going to be another problem in the future, which is why we're trying to make as little things out of steel as possible. Most of it is vac-stone, if we can handle it. Here we go. All these timber caps. And the Rimworld music is such a vibe. Now this is tainted, so we really don't want this to be worn. If it's necessary, of course we will, but still. Preferably, we would not want it to be worn. Okay. So we're going to expand this storage zone. I'm gonna delete this because we want it to be part of this. There we go. We're gonna copy these settings. There we go. And paste it in there. And now we have a place to actually store things. Like, we can actually store these bricks. Now, mind you, a lot of this is going to actually get out of this room into this room, just so we have the storage space. But oh man, this is such a vibe. I love the music. I don't know why you're not hauling this. And actually, I'm going to tell you to haul this as primarily it's going to spoil. When I said haul, I didn't mean into your inventory. This should be critical. Yes, it's the most important food storage there is. We're gonna expand this so that this is completely full. Okay. Now, mind you, we still don't have enough consistent power to start a growing zone for like other plants and vegetables and like healing and cotton, but we will eventually. We just gotta have patience. expand it. We can expand it like that. There we go. First thing I want to do is delete this. I'd like all this to be hauled to their proper respective place now. Into there. Anderson is doing some cooking. I would like you to then haul most of these mushrooms. Go. So much mushroom. So much. Decent amount of human leather at this point. Not sure if we should be happy about it. We still need to figure out defenses. And arguably, I'd say we can do that by increasing the amount of doors needed to go through this. Forcing our colonists to actually make a little bit of a walk. We're going to make an additional couple of walls here. So while this isn't defenses, this is for sure constructed so that we are manipulating the mindset of the AI. We want them to not want to use this doorway barrier. We want them to choose this area to go through. Now. Can you please... No, not clean it. Please haul. Connor can do the rest. We don't have to worry about that. There we go. Being at Vaxstone, I'm also okay with you doing that. So we're not going to trigger it yet, but we're going to do one of the most basic traps that we can. We're gonna do that. We're gonna build these backstone doors like this. We're gonna set up a couple of traps. And it's spike traps specifically of backstone. Now with this, it should force them to want to choose that path. It's probably the easiest way to solve this, our security issue for now. Let's see. Already constructing the traps. They're not very useful yet if we don't have the walls, but it's fine. They might also start attacking this, but we don't really care. Okay, we're building random doors. Again, not super useful right now, but at least it's being done. Make a baby. Why do they not make a baby? Anderson, where's the build to give you a baby? Is she too old to have a baby? I mean, that might be the case. Which is sad, because then I built this for nothing. But still. Anderson is constructing. Connor, please don't construct yet. Just do other things first for now. Like these timber caps. We'll have some nice more wood. Allows us to finish that up. Oh, we don't want that. Delete that. Adding some more stone blocks is fine. We're gathering some more wood. And with enough wood, we can build this last little chair in our lovely little backstone room. Okay, we have our first trap. Not a very useful one, mind you, but we have it. Finishing the door is good, or finishing the wall, sorry. And look at the amount of wood we have gained. It's slow, it's not super useful, but it's going. And that's more than we can hope for at some point. Actually gaining resources. Okay, that's another trap finished. Good. Anderson is hauling, probably finishing up this trap as well. No, they didn't actually. They finished up the walls here and the door. So these three, almost the most important ones, they aren't finished yet, but that's fine. That's fine. Anderson's cooking. Why aren't you guys shebanging? You can just be loving. You can be loving. You can have little babies. But I guess they don't want to. I can't force them. I mean, I can encourage them by putting it on try for a baby, but nothing more I can do about it. The crib will just be waiting for it to happen, which is fine. We grab some more stones. Yeah, here, look at that. We need to start. Hopefully, Anderson's cooking is increasing enough to start making fine meals. Almost there. Almost there. And the moment we can make fine meals, we'll be buffing our colonists, their mood, even more. That's a great thing. Okay. Yeah, we're grabbing the last blocks, I imagine. Yep. A door. These two are more important than that trap. Okay. I'm going to force you to make the other walls first. There we go. Now we actually have a goal. Now we can actually have an aim in this scenario. There we go. Now we also don't have the problem of these not opening well enough. Our fridge is getting full, which is not as good, but once Anderson has this finished, she's gonna go keep on mining, or probably finish this chair now that I think about it, or go to sleep. And then once this storage room is finished, we're gonna be hauling all the leftover mess into the... Because it is a mess. We do have a grenade launcher. Like, this is actually really good. But not if we're in melee, so we're going to keep this in there for now. So much plasteel. The orbital criminal. Let's see. I can't travel anywhere. Like, I appreciate the offer, but I can't travel anywhere. I don't have a grav ship. I know this grav ship is here, but I don't actually have a grav ship. We're finishing this up. At most, I can, if at one point, reinstall this somewhere and make a little, like, last effort. We need to get off this planet. We need to get off this planet machine. Or off this asteroid. But I wouldn't call that, like, a grav ship. Now, with that done, you're probably going to build the chair. Yep. You're first using all the leftover stuff on the ground, which is also good. Here we go, 30% learning rate. And now we're constructing the storage room leftovers. And once that's finished, we have finally finished the basic setup. We have a small bit of defense. Not a huge amount, but it will do. Oh. And then we can start doing more, I guess. We can start finally building a research place. So that people like Connor can start researching, even though their skill is 3. But still, that will allow us to progress. Progress is good. Now, to think where, like, this is probably where we're gonna have some, like, let's, oh, crap. Let's do some planning, right? This is going to be a workshop, obviously. Cancel that. Obviously, this is going to be a workshop. I think we might want to enter here. And here. For now, I will cancel these because we don't want this to start being mined out yet. This is going to be where the workshop is located. Where this is going to be, this is where we'll probably drop a tool cabinet at one point. But also things like the smelter, tailor, biofuel refinery, everything in that department. So this, keep that in mind, is the workshop. Research, I guess we can do here. You know, I feel like this might be expanded into more bedroom. Although this will also be that. Who knows? I'm gonna expand this. Anderson's mining skills are significantly increasing. I say significantly, but a little bit. They were collecting the last bits of uranium. And our storage room is almost finished. For those of you that don't know, we're playing on Strive to Survive. I mean, I have to. My channel is literally called Strive to Survive. So not doing that is like heresy. Can you haul this? Just so it's in here and I can forbid it again. Go. Also a decent amount of stone blocks at this point. 291 is not at all bad. And with Anderson getting to learn cooking and hopefully reaching 5 soon, we can also finally start making fine meals. Which is going to deplete our inventory a bit, but that's fine. Okay, eat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. But we're relying on quests. Specifically, we're relying on some quests that will allow us to gather things like this Filtramite Excel, which is really good because we need the power. But also quests that will give us more people. As right now, our colony is centered around this, but likely above here, we're going to do something similar. Creating an additional growing zone like this for either food or things like that. We have 2 seeds left, so exactly what we'll be using them for. Add quest, that we can't really do anything with that quest. But we are producing wood, which gives this room a nice little classroom vibe. Okay, like, I want to create another one just so we can increase the classroom vibe, right? But not very useful, so I don't think I'm going to. No longer inspired recruitment? Yeah, that sucks. Okay. And the last one. Very nice. So what I then want to do is we're going to reinstall these. Storage room moment. So we can actually plop down everything in this. Go. Fine. Select everything else. So plop that down in this too. And then most of this is clear. That's unfortunate. I really wish we could have used that. But so far the raids have been not super consistent. Might be because I'm on Strive to Survive. But if you've seen some of the episodes of this channel, you know that even that I can barely handle. So let's not start trying harder than, or try to make it harder than I already find the game. Okay. With that done, we'll start the order of mining these. We'll start the order of mining this to be hollow, or a production area. Anderson is finally leveling up their skill, maybe? Look at that. And then we can say, make a fine vegetarian meal. Never mind, that's at 6. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. That was seriously unfortunate. What is the somewhat impressive? Someone needs to clean that when they wake up. Okay, that's important. And Anderson's going to mine away. Mining away. I'm immediately going to build the door. Again, keeping these doors safe is pretty important. It's all what is between us and the vacuum of space. But this way we have an actual library, a workshop. Okay, build that. I don't know how much can actually fit in this workshop, but still. Look at this. I'm pretty happy with how our colony is looking so far. Anderson and Connor seem to be good together. I mean, they're married at this point, so they kind of have to be, but still. The mining is still going surprisingly fast. Like, they might not be a happy mining, but they're doing great at it. So quickly what happens after is we're going to smooth this room first, and then we're going to smooth the workshop. If we have the workshop smoothed, it will look nice and people will work well. I think then the biggest problem is research. And I was debating it in my head, but I think we want it here. Like, this is where we want research to be. Am I a little bothered that this is not aligned? Yes, but again, we're trying to keep this place in spirit with the shape of the actual cave. So these hallways might not be optimal, just like this isn't, but they can be useful. So we're gonna keep it. We'll also start to need light. These lights don't consume too much, 30 watt. So one of the first things I always like to research is advanced lights. Just so I think the most bothersome part about this still is that it doesn't affect sun lamps. I know it would have been busted, but I'm like, damn. I needed to work with sun lamps for the survival of this colony. Okay, Anderson's cleaning up the last bits of this little in cave. I don't know what the word is. Our very impressive rec room keeps the needs up because they still have safe. Very impressive rec room. Very impressive dining room. Okay. Ooh, wait, this isn't good. Didn't think about that. Well, we're going to create a wall anyway. And seeing as while it looks like it's important to keep a little line over here, it's not here either, so we'll just make a wall like that. Actually, no, we should do that with a fancy Vaxstone, because it's going to count for the beauty of this room. So again, we don't really need it to be this room to be beautiful. There's no point to that, but we want this room to be pretty so that people that work there are happy. I love how Connor just did like very slowly, doing his best. Not a minor. This still bothers me so much. We do not need the orbital criminal. Guy salvation we can delete. Delete this too. Technically we can delete all of these too, but I'm not going to. There we go. This is probably the weakest point of our thing, and you still need to mine like 3 blocks to get. So, mind you, if they break through here, the fact that vacuum will get in isn't even too bad, because it's not the main thing we need. Anderson, how's your cooking? How quickly is that leveling up? It's still going. It's not going fast, but it's going. Now at least these rooms are traversable. Okay, it's a raid by the Astral Gorillas. Let's see. The first question is, are you useful to keep? You are extremely useful. So we kind of just want to beat the shit out of you. Just for now, go on, do what you do. Can you guys go here? Stop beating in that. That building isn't gonna do anything. Melee attack, Mal. Okay, that's good. That's good. Don't get hit again. Okay, nice. We need to beat the hell out of Mal without, you know, killing her. So, what the hell is this? This is like a cancer, right? We need to remove that. But we did manage to get her down. Let's see. So we're going to make this for prisoners. Connor, capture her. You can pick this up, right? Here we go. Now this is a prison cell. I'm gonna bring her inside. Once inside, Connor, please strip her. And now we are able to take care of her just fine. Requires medical 10. I don't think we have medical 10. We do. So let's remove that. And let's give you this level of care. Okay, we're healing this. We're a prisoner. First, we have to convert her to our religion. Just so she's fine. Okay, your moving is not too great, but your manipulation's fine. Oh, I thought you were going to operate. Okay, fair enough. Are you the best at doing this? Yes, you are. I guess you are, not guess you are. Please operate on her. Let's remove that. We're removing this little growth. And Connor is definitely skilled enough. Here we go. Now, one of the best things about this is she can't really escape. So no point to her trying to flee or break out because she'll die. We took her vac suit for that purpose. But the main reason we need to convert her is because she will not be very happy with how things work. But she is great intellectual and crafting, which is the main reasons we kind of want her in our team. She can't cook or do plant work. She can't clean. She can't do animals. But that's fine. She's decent at construction, and even though she has a skill of 0, she can mine. But the main reason is she's great at researching. And that's what we need. She needs to help us research. A third colonist in our party is big news. And what I do need of you is to haul her clothing away here. There we go. And for the sake of it, let's give her a little table. Now we're gonna do a little table, just so she has a place to eat and be happy. I mean, we do need to convince our colonists, after all, to join us. Anderson is fully healed. Nice. And they're going to build this. We're even going to do the courtesy of installing a lamp. Because the prisoners have to live in this room. So it's kind of shitty if they can't see. Ooh, that's not good. And we're going to build that just so that this is a nice prison cell. Using a space habitat, most of these people that we take do have some level of wanting to be in space. In this case, it's just different that they don't like eating meat from insects. They don't like eating fungus or cannibalism. Arguably, her religion is more morally correct than ours. Our religion is like, yo, eat people. If that's what you need to do to survive, just do it. Lovely. I am sincerely sorry that we have done this to you, but we also kind of just need you to not escape. So that the easiest way is to just not have you have clothing. But we're making you a little bedside table that you can have. Okay, and afterwards we need to start considering some things. Stop vomiting, please. The cook is not that incompetent. I think. Okay, no, they're consistently vomiting while let's clean this kitchen first. Then let's continue cooking. We don't want vomit in our food. God damn it. Stop vomiting. Like, please stop vomiting. Oh, and we don't really have enough steel to start making some things. God damn it. Anderson, if you can't even finish a cook, cooking, why are you eating it? Or why are you cooking? We have some meals left. Whoa, Young's Rescue, we can't do that because we can't leave this fucking asteroid. It would be interesting if the oxygen system was so advanced that it'd be like, wow, you have 4 people. Now this one tree isn't enough. Please recover from your sickness. Okay, we're gonna clean this bedroom real quick. And we almost have this lovely little bedroom complete. This lovely little prison cell. Try to destroy this, but like, we don't really care about this building, and it's understandable they attack it first because they can reach it first. But this is where we're gonna... Oh no. And better cook would be nice, but Anderson really likes cooking, which is the worst part. Like, eventually Anderson's gonna be great. It's just gonna take ages. Mal has gotten sick. Yep, that's fair. We need to clean our cooking area. Now I think we're gonna make the light so that she's not in the dark. There we go. 8 fungus cooked. Well, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can with the situation at hand. But at least we're converting Mal. And her needs aren't actually like that bad. She's just in intense pain from the food poisoning. That's all our colonists right now, so... I don't think that can be used as an argument. So, let's start planning a bit. I was planning to put this here. And then that here. This way we can have some... Here's going to be 2 things. And some of these are going to look really weird, but that's fine. Okay, can you clean the kitchen first? Thank you. Please don't get food poisoning again. Not from your own meal. Anyway, that's already been 40 minutes, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.